Please stand. You may be seated. We're here today to celebrate the relationship of Blair and Edward and to be witnesses and supporters of the commitment they share together with one another. Together, we're a group of the most important people in their lives, and they've brought us here publicly to recognize that we've all played some special part in the love they share here today. Blair and Edward wanted me to thank you all for coming, for being here, to recognize how important each and every one of you are in their lives and in their relationship. They'd also like me to recognize all of those that couldn't make it here today, as they are certainly missed but not forgotten on this day of celebration. Speaking of important people, there were none more important in influencing the lives of Blair and Edward than their parents. With that being said, who gives Blair away in marriage to this man?
Her brother and I.
You may be seated.
You look so good.
Blair and Edward, marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger, and marriage understands and forgives the mistakes of life that are unable to avoid. It's hard, but it encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, new ways of expressing love through seasons of life. In his letter to the Corinthians, Paul wrote this: "Love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes in all things, hopes in all things, endures in all things. Love never ends." While the commitment begins with the two of you, it effect radiates outward. It touches your family and friends and ultimately all of society. When this commitment is seriously made and continuously fulfilled, it leads to the richest and most rewarding of human relationships, This is, I'm sure, what you, Edward, and what you, Blair, want, and also for what you each want for each other, too. It's also what your family and friends want for each other that are gathered here. And when a couple treats each other with kindness, with love and respect, the best of what marriage has to offer is the result. Your relationship will take more than love. It will also take trust, to know in your hearts that you want only the best for each other, that you want dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow, even when it is difficult to do so. And it will be.
Oh,
And the faith to go forward together without knowing what the future holds and what is in store. And while love is our natural state of being, these other qualities are not as easy to come by. They're not a destination, but a journey. Marriage is a give and take between two personalities, a mingling of two endowments which diminishes neither, but enhances both. It's time for our declaration of intent. Do you, Edward, welcome Blair as your wife, offering her your love and encouragement, your trust and respect as you create your future? If so, say, I do.
I do.
And Blair, do you welcome Edward as your husband, offering him your love and encouragement, your trust and respect, as together you create your future? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Blair and Edward, the vows that you are about to make, share your love and commitment to each other in your own words. These vows are your way of openly declaring your promise to one another, as well as to all of those that are here in attendance today.
Well, Blair, I like to believe that there is someone out there for each and every one of us. Someone that complements the person we are. It challenges what we think we know about love and relationships. That missing piece in our lives that makes us feel whole and complete. For me, that someone has always been you. The circumstances that led us here today, some might call luck, or chance, or fate, or whatever you call it. There's one thing I believe in above all else, and that's us. Since I've met you, my life has forever changed. The decision to commit and share that love with you is one I happily make in full confidence of our love for one another. Secure in the knowledge that you'll be my constant friend, my faithful partner in life, and my one true love. On this special day, I give to you in the presence of all our friends and family the pledge to stay by your side in the event of a zombie apocalypse, in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, in the good times and also the bad. I promise to make sure the house is always adequately supplied with chocolate. And I promise to love you unconditionally, no matter what life's challenges come our way. I'll come for you in times of distress and will be the support you need to achieve all your goals in this life. I promise to laugh with you and to cry with you and to always be open and honest with you and to cherish you so long as we both live.
Eddie, you are my best friend and love of my life. For the tears. From the day we met, you walked not only into my life, but my heart. Our connection was so immediate and continued to grow stronger and stronger to where it is today. Absolutely unbreakable. I love that you treat not only me, but everyone around you with such genuine kindness and respect. I love that you can always make me laugh and find humor in any situation. I love that you take care of me with such selflessness and that I feel at home with you. I love how we approach life as a team and that you bring out the best in me. You make me happier than I could ever imagine and more loved than I ever thought possible. It's an amazing feeling to so freely and with no hesitation make these vows to you now, because I know without a doubt that our love is true and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I vow to be faithful to you and to always cherish and respect you. I vow to always be open and honest with you even when it seems too hard or painful. I vow to always put us before anything else and that no matter what life throws at us, I'm in this with you. except for maybe Peaches. I vow to support and nurture your dreams because as of today, they are ours together. I vow to laugh with you when times are good and endure with you when they are bad. I vow to never try to hurt you just because I'm angry, tired, or hungry. Unless it's right when I wake up. We both know that's hopeless. I vow to never let us get too comfortable and dull. And I vow to always ensure you can be yourself with me. I vow to show you every day that I know exactly how lucky I am to have you in my life and how much I appreciate you. And most importantly, I vow to love you unconditionally for the rest of our lives.
It's time to exchange the rings.
What? Are you serious? Thank you.
A ring is a fitting symbol for a wedding. It's a circle with no beginning, no end. Love without end is what we hope to achieve in marriage and what God teaches us. As this ring is placed upon your finger, remember that it is your love for one another that has brought you here. And it is love that will guide you down the pathways of your future. Edward, will you take this ring and place it upon Blair's finger? And as you do, repeat these words after me. I, Edward.
I, Edward.
Give to you, Blair.
Give to you, Blair.
This ring.
This ring.
As a symbol of my commitment to love.
As a symbol of my commitment to love.
To honor.
To honor.
And respect you.
And respect you.
And Blair, will you take this ring and place it upon Edward's finger? And as you do, repeat to me these words. I, Blair.
I, Blair.
Give to you, Edward.
Give to you, Edward.
This ring.
This ring.
As a symbol of my commitment.
As a symbol of my commitment.
To love, honor, and respect you.
To love, honor, and respect you.
So by the power invested in me by the state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Edward, you may kiss your bride.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
It is with great pleasure for the very first time to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Cushel.
It's always been